Yo guys, it's Jordy and welcome back to the MPL, week 2 of the MPL. Now last week, if you didn't watch last week, make sure you go back, it should be the video or two before this, and go and watch that. Basically, spoiler alert now, we did lose 3-0 to Cypher Blocker on the Motor City Moltres. More of a thing of not really preparing for him, also being like kind of rushing in and me being rusty, obviously with taking a break from like Pokemon and stuff. But this time we have got a match against the Las Vegas Victinis, whose coach is good guy Gasly. Make sure you go check him out. Up and coming, I love his style. His editing's really cool. He's starting to do some really cool stuff Pokemon wise, so make sure you check him out. But yeah, this match is actually it's 2 minutes past 7 for me, so if my voice is a bit quiet, then you'll understand. And obviously I'm really shattered because of time zones. He's 8 hours behind me, and it's been difficult trying to get a match. There's been a lot of like communication errors. Oh my gosh, what's that? Never mind. There's been a lot of communication problems along this kind of like, it's been like obviously when he's up and I'm up, it's kind of like we're both busy during the week. He's at work. When he finishes work, I'm in bed. When I wake up, he's gone to bed, so on and so forth. You don't know the gist. But anyway, enough of that. We're gonna get into the team preview. No face cam for the first bit. I don't know if there's gonna be face cam during the battle just because of how early it is, and I'm literally in my fucking dressing gown. But there might be. It'd be funny. If not, I'll show a picture on, and then you'll be able to laugh at me. But we're gonna start with the first pick for his team, Rhino Excadrill. I've really put a lot of thought into like my whole team this time, and people will be surprised that I'm not bringing Arcanine against this team. Remember to go into the link in the description, bring up his team. The Las Vegas Victini should be LVV in the little tab thing, and you can see what I'm going on about. But we've got max attack. I believe it's 132 speed or something like that. I mean EVs wise or something. And that allows it to outspeed the Sork, Adamant Choice Scarf Sork. Because what I realised is I need to Scarf Excadrill to get rid of some of these threats like Terrakion, Kieran Black, Weavile, Crobat. What I realised about Excadrill is max speed does nothing for me unless I'm Jolly, and I don't want to be Jolly Drill just because, you know, less attacking power kind of thing. I want it to be Adamant. I do have Rapid Spin on there, just in case a Powdon comes and it sets some rocks. And I've got Sand Force and Excadrill. Now, I know you're thinking, well, why not Mold Breaker? Well, Mold Breaker does nothing. It's no reason for him to have Mold Breaker. His team, unless I had Rocks and he had the Xatu, then I could set up Rocks against the Xatu with the Mold Breaker instead of him bounce back. Sand Force, if he brings that Powdon, allows me to get a boost to Earthquake, Rock Slide, and Iron Head. I think it's 1.3 times. So it's basically like stab, and then, say Earthquake, it's like stab, and then you get 1.3 boost. So it's pretty cool. It's like there's no point in me having the Mold Breaker, so why not? I mean, I could have done Sand Rush, but just in case he didn't bring it, then it's just there as it is. Next up, we actually have Mogwai. Mega Sableye is making a return. He has no resists to Shadow Ball besides in the Weavile, but if the Weavile comes in, I'm probably just gonna try and burn it anyway. And it can't free hit. It can't even like KO me. I think the only way it can KO me is if it gets its Sword Stance up, and then still Ice Punch does about 70% or something like that. Again, as I've said before, Mega Mogwai, Mega Sableye fits on any team in my opinion. Plus it'd be nice to bounce some hazards and stuff back if he has them. Next we've got Django Fett the Mew. Now this is a physically defensive Mew made for the Terrakion. Can also handle the Kieran Black a little bit. Any physical attacker really. It doesn't get one hit KO'd by Weavile either, which is pretty cool in one of them clutch moments where I need to Drain Punch. But basically, I need to be careful when this thing is in against Terrakion. I need to decide what I'm going to do. I am probably going to straight up Will-O-Wisp. Knockoff is there because I know he's going to switch a lot. Drain Punch is there just to get some prior damage off against, and plus this thing can kind of wall a Powdon to a point. I mean, I'm probably going to get Toxic, but that's that. Now we've got Special Defensive Registeel. Registeel really puts in the best of work against this team in the sense that it walls a lot of things. For example, the Weavile, unless it has a low kick. But this thing's more made for the Kieran Black. What I realise is that Kieran Black, it's stuff like Dragon Claw and Outrage is like 3% when I'm like physically, like max investment in physical defense. But because mixed Kieran is a thing, and Earth Power did 60% when it was mixed, like when it had like just minor special investment, what I decided to do was I'll make Registeel there or thereabouts special defensive max, just so, and then Dragon Claw and stuff still does something like 7%, so I'm not really losing out on that. Okay, so like the last Pokemon that I decided on the team, I have got one more to show you, but this is like the last one I decided. It's kind of like filler. Basically, it's something that could do some special attacking as well. I ain't got any other special attacks besides Sableye, but we have Rock You Liker, and then if you know what that is, then kudos to you. But we have a Naughty Regenerator Choice Scarf. U-Turn is basically just kind of the basic pivot. Superpowered for hit stuff like Kyurem, Weavile, you know, stuff like that. Heat Wave is for the Scizor, and I guess the Weavile. I'm not really going to use it against Weavile. If I see a Weavile, I'll probably just get a Superpower. And the Grass Knot is for Swampert. One hit KO Swampert. I've got enough investment in special attack to one hit KO Swampert, and I've got it does 80% to a non-specially bulky power armor max HP. So what I did there was, originally it was just Scarfed and then no speed investment, then max special attack, max hit attack. But I decided that I needed to recalculate, and I did recalculate. I'm glad I did, because now this is enough to outspeed a Scarfed, Adamant, or Modest Kyurem. So as long as they're not Jolly or Timid, which I doubt it would be, because it lacks firepower when it does that, and then I'll be fine. And the last pick is the Almighty Dragon Rage. Shout out to the PBL beginning like week 1, where we had the Dragon Rage Gyarados. Obviously, Gyarados puts a massive dent in his team. This guy has got 40 in HP, max attack, and then the rest, I think, 212 in speed. And basically, the 212 in speed allows him to outspeed Weavile by 1 point after one Dragon Dance. So obviously, as long as we don't get any speed lowered, or or we get paralyzed, or hit the Weavile scarfed or something. Honorable mentions: Adrian, Hitmonchan. I originally just made this thing for the battle. I'm not going to use him though. He chose to Hitmonchan. He outspeeds most of his things that are like, even if he outspeeds most of his things as long as they're not scarfed. And then obviously Ice Punch for a lot of things. And I'm sad that Hitmonchan couldn't really fit on the team this time. I was thinking about Rapid Spin as well, but then I was like, no. This is a bit specific. He might even bring Kyurem and Terrakion and stuff, but if he does, then I've got these guys for it. So let's jump into the battle. I'm sure I've kept Good Guy Ghastly waiting. I really want to know his name, because I don't want to call him Ghastly or GGG like everyone's been calling him. But yeah, hopefully the Leeds Rhyhorns can pull through, especially in this early hour. Hopefully there's no cock-ups because of how early it is. Let's go. Everything working? Oh. Okay, so we're here, and as you can, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm still in pyjamas, barring the hoodie, and it's actually really light outside. I don't know if I'm going to pick up the camera and show you. It's actually really light outside for 7 AM, but the battle is here. I'm going to have to try and remain quiet so I don't wake up my brother, but I really want to know his name. What's Gygas's real name? Because I'm just going to call him GGG. Yeah, and this battle is extremely important for both of us in the division. It really is, just because we both lost last week. He lost 4-0 to Jack out of the Wolverhampton Weaviles, and I lost 3-0 to Cypher Blocker of the Motor City Moltres. We're both in the same division, so this match is extremely important, because I think I am second right now, just by the loss though, because 3 people in my division lost, but 1 person won. Eepa won. Eepa's just on a roll right now, but regardless, we're going to hop into this match. Basically, if I win this, I'm definitely second in my division. If I lose this, then I'm obviously going to be third, but I don't know, we'll see how it goes. Oof, the nerves kicking in. I've got my cup of tea. General British thing to do. I don't drink coffee, you see. If not, I'd have a coffee to wake me up. I really hope I don't mess up right now. But kudos to Ghastly. I mean, he's apparently stayed up till 4 AM, which I don't know how he stayed up till 4 AM to battle me when that's 12 for me. I would have been up by them. I think we planned it for about the same time, but I got up and I just didn't see him around. In hindsight, I probably should have said something in the chat. But I was tired, you know. I'm 18, man. I'm a full-time college student. I'm shattered. So when I get up and I don't see he's online, and I'm like, oh shit, he's not online, so I give up. And what's happening here? He's doing his long ass intro, isn't he? He'll be talking about his team and that. It's brilliant. Ooh, ooh, dear me. How you guys been doing? And he's gonna select. Ooh, Pokemon are gonna come up now. Pokemon are going to come up now. You cannot battle against the other party's Pokemon. Oh no, he's misgenning them. Oh, this is gonna be long. Oh, he didn't. He misgen them. He didn't test them. So we're gonna jump right back. Oh, now my cup of tea is cold. Good going. What's his name again? Stebbs. No, I'm joking. It's giving me time to actually have some breakfast and wake up a bit. So we're all good. It was a genuine mishap on his part. He figured out what it was. He unintentionally told me. Well, actually no. I don't know if he told me some part of his team. I did say was it like the legendaries he used, because he does have Terrakion on Kieran Black, because they're generally the things that go wrong in Jenning. And he says no, they're the same as last week. Now I don't know. He said he used them last week, which is implying that they're exactly the same, which means he's either bringing them or he's not bringing them. But either way, I've already made my team now, so there's nothing I can do for them. I did make extra drill for them, as I said in the prior bit. So obviously he's redoing his intro, or maybe just starting over. I don't know. Look what I got for Easter. I can't show you the label because advertising, but it's like a champagne bottle, but it's got chocolates inside. It's pretty cool. It's the what brand is Celebrations? Is it Nestle or is it some of the other one in it? Is it Cadbury? Don't know. I don't remember which one. Make sure you leave a comment down below. Tell me. Oh, and tell me what you had for breakfast. I just gone and had some toast. I just went and had some toast. And a cup of tea here. And he brought everything I expected, bar the Gothitelle. Alright, so not bad. Kinda wish I put Psychic on Tornadus now, but not bad. I predicted like 4 out of 6. That's pretty good for me. I knew that if Gramble came, it wouldn't be that much of a problem. Maybe he thought I'd bring Hydreigon. It looks like he thought I'd bring Hydreigon. There's just so many things I could get, like powerful fight type moves. I didn't really wanna. Okay, leads for him. It's definitely that Crobat. Definitely Crobat. I mean, Rockulaika does definitely outspeed unless he's scarfed. Rhino definitely outspeeds. I don't want to lose him too early. We could lead Gyarados. I'll put Flamethrower on Gyarados now for no reason, but it was for good intentions. There's no other move he needs for coverage. I might lead it for Sableye. Or is that too obvious? I need Rocks up definitely. Could lead a Registeel, it's just if he taunts. I'm gonna lead with Sableye. Yep. I can freely burn something, can't I? Happy with that. He already made his move, which means he's confident. Okay, an EB, I mean, DS is gonna die. We're all going to die. Where's our DS charger? Where is it? Please don't say Laura's taking it. Laura's taking it. It leads off a Kieran Black. It's perfect for me. I'm just gonna straight up Mega Evolve Will-O-Wisp. Don't care. Maybe he was expecting Tornadus League. Maybe he's scarfed. Bugger. Seriously, where is me? Okay, I'll have to hope it doesn't die. Bollocks. I really didn't want to do this. I've got another one somewhere. Okay, it stays in. So maybe he has something for me. If he's banded, no, I'm gonna Will-O-Wisp now. It's gonna get burned. Maybe it's especially offensive. Okay, we'll land the Will-O-Wisp. That's cool. Yeah, oh, unless he goes for the special. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Ooh. Okay. Let's have a look at this. shit, my DS is gonna die. Kira. Let's say physically based. He didn't have Ice Beam though, he had Draco. Maybe it is the exact same team as last time, Baron. Well, same them. No, 50 man. So that did there about. Yeah, that's him. Okay, was burned. So what's that? -2. I can live another one. I can recover. No, don't want to play that game. I kind of want to keep him round. I'm going to Registeel. I'm going to try and preserve Sableye. I can't really bring it in against anything though anymore. He goes for another Draco, and I avoid the attack. That doesn't really matter. What I can do now is, he can't touch me. His best switching is probably Terrakion or Gothitelle. I kind of, if it switches into Gothitelle. Oh, I need Toxic, don't I? Just in case he traps me. He won't stay in because he can't touch Registeel. He's got to switch into Gothitelle. So I'm going to make this play. He does switch out, okay, let's see. He could switch into Terrakion, but Ironhead is a bit obvious. Woe is me. That is the Gothitelle, we call that correctly. Seriously, if my DS dies, I'll refuse to take a forfeit. I'm going to recover now, see what he's going to do. He can't Encore as a trick isn't or anything. He might just have Dazzling Gleam and then that'll be the end of Mogwai, that it doesn't really matter. Mogwai was kind of just filler. But it did its job with burning the Kyurem. Oh shit. I am in right trouble if it doesn't come through now, hold on. Okay, so let's back out this thing. Obviously to get off more, you know. Oh, I'm dead nervous about... I don't want to switch into Registeel now in case he traps. Right, that confirms he has nothing for Sableye. 79% with Draco. That's Shadow Ball. He withdraws. If he goes back into Gothitelle, he's going to be in a bit of a pickle. Chonko. Gramble. So Intimidate's going to bounce back. No, it's not. Okay. I thought Magic Bounce back, Intimidate. Although saying that, that'd be pretty overpowered. Shadow Ball does a decent amount. That is definitely physically defensive. Or maybe Assault. No, not Assault, it's leftovers. Maybe it's special defensive. I kind of want a Will-O-Wisp, but he's going to play rough now and it's obvious. Does Gramble get knockoff? Let's go on Showdown and have a look instead of typing it in. I mean, we could go into Gyarados if he's going to go for a play rough and get the Intimidate off first. Let's have a look. Let's bring you up on the good old... We'll do Are You Defensive since that's like probably the most common one. Add Pokemon. Granbull. Do you get knockoff? No, you don't. Play rough though. Yeah, Thunder Punch. Yeah, Fire Punch. Yep, Earthquake. Yep. Let's have a look, see what. You can't kill him with a play rough. I could burn him. You definitely can't kill him with a play rough unless he's offensive. Then which he still can't. I'm gonna burn him. Let's burn him. Heal Bell. Oh. Wow, that got me. That's just surprising me. Not bad. At least we land this Will-O-Wisp. Can I proceed to like slow him down a bit here? Oh shit, my DS charger. Bollocks. There will be another one in the house. It's just everyone's asleep, obviously. Oh shit, is my cat still on here? Audacity. Let's go for a shadow ball. I might go for a play rough. I might go for another heal bell. I'm going to marshmallow. This is perfect time for rocks. Actually, no, he's gonna trap Gothitelle again. Hey, try and keep that Gothitelle out. Like what? Gothitelle's his best switch here. Oh, I hate how this is like the. Oh. Because we're an earthquake, obviously doesn't kill Mogwai. Okay, so we see heal bell, play. Obviously gonna have to play rough earthquake. Now that's a range that a play rough can kill, can it? If he's offensive. I'm just going back out to steal. To be honest, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just seriously. Go, there's a play rough. Okay. I'm faster. I could go for rocks. He's definitely going to switch into the Gothitelle now if he's going to. I can't let him trap me. It's going to be a switch game. It's going to be a switch game. I am faster. Because leftovers revealed that. Just switch. Just switch, man. If he goes for a play rough, then he's a legend. No, he goes for another earthquake. Why? What? Why? But why? That's my thing. Why? Is he just stacking this thing up? Oh, my DS is going to die. For fuck's sake. Okay, so from this point, I went to go look for my charger. I couldn't find one. I actually ended up waking up my sister to see if she actually had one, but she doesn't have a 3DS. She has just a regular DS. So my DS actually did end up dying towards the last end of the game. I'm just going to be like trying to post commentary. As you can see, we've still got rocks up, and there is playing a bit of mind games there. He predicted me to go back into stabilize, went for a play rough, and as I go for an iron head, does over half. He goes for an earthquake. Brings me down, but because of leftovers, Ironhead isn't going to be able to take out Gramble again. But at this point, I was just so trapped in trying to find my charger, like desperate, just so the battle wouldn't end. I just clicked Ironhead and just said, "Oh, sod it," and then it took down Gramble to this point. And I think now is the perfect time to bring in Scarfix with Drill. Puts a hole in his team. Ironhead pretty much he has no resists for it. It hits anything for neutral or super effective, so it was the best play. But I felt like Gothitelle was going to come in. So I was going for an Earthquake because Earthquake does a bit more than Ironhead, and I knew Ironhead was obvious, so he wouldn't switch in some like Kieran Black, try and get like that bit of switch initiative going. But as you can tell, there's me just rushing about. The camera's just gone off. Then that was me trying to rush about, trying to find a charger, and I realised, right, I need to just make my decisions fast. So all I did was I cancelled the audio, I turned off the camera, and said, right, I'm just going to click and moves as fast as possible, and then obviously take out the Gothitelle. So that was another kill for Extra Drill. But there's going to be like a big debate on it at the moment. There has been anyway. Obviously, I'm scarfed, locked into Earthquake. I have to switch. It's perfect for time for him to defog, as you know. I'll bring in Gyarados. Now, Gyarados, the Kieran Black switch was obvious, so I went for an Ironhead, and it does a big chunk. Doesn't take him out though, because I'm not boosted yet. In hindsight, I probably should have gone for a D-Dance, but I didn't know if he was scarfed or not. He goes for Fusion Bolt as I go into Mew, and there's going to be a big debate about it, whether or not. I don't know. How am I supposed to put it? How am I even supposed to? Because the battle did end, but it was like literally 2 moves away from finishing the game. Went for a knockoff just in case he switched, but it takes out the Kieran anyway, so Mew gets a kill. That Mew outspeeding does reveal that he's a Slugvest and not Scarf, so Gyarados could have stayed in and killed him anyway. But yeah, it's going to be one of those things. I'll explain what I want to happen in the end. He brings in this thing. I was scared of a pursuit. I could have KO'd it with Drain Punch, but I didn't know if he was Sash or not. I didn't want to waste my Mew like that. So I actually go into Gyarados as he sets up a sub, you know, copying off, taking it from Cypher last game, maybe. As he is Life Orb sub, which is a bit strange. I do go for an Iron Head, and it is enough to break the what's it called? As he goes for a knockoff, almost takes down Gyarados, and I was just hoping he didn't have Ice Shard because he had sub and he was Life Orb. So I just think, oh no, he won't have Ice Shard. He'll have like coverage, like low kick, but he does have the Ice Shard. So I was trying to get like a mini sweep there. It would have like destroyed him. But as I go into Rhino now, I'm scarfed. Outspeed this Weavile. Just go straight for an Iron Head, and it's done. It's done for. I can even go for an Earthquake if I really wanted to. But I believe at this point Iron Head hits everything for super effective, if not neutral, like the Crobat. So down goes Gramble. He's taking his time thinking. He goes into this thing. My biggest check for this thing is my Mew. It is physically defensive. Even X Scissor does some like 40%, and that's from a Life Orb. What's it called? That's from a Life Orb Terrakion. As he goes for an Earthquake, I was expecting a close combat, but now he's predicting a Psychic type move. I know it, so I'm gonna take this chance to go for a Drain Punch. I'm not gonna mess about with Burn. Go for a Drain Punch, and it does bring out the Weavile. Now Mew absolutely destroys the Weavile just there, just absolutely it's gone. So Mew getting another kill, Mew getting like 2 kills, probably the MVP of this match. As it brings out this thing, obviously I'm not going to stay in. I do switch, sack off my Sableye, as well as letting him get some recoil, because from that range of recoil, I did calculate Excadrill can kill with an Iron Head, which is perfect for me, because now here's where the match ended. Obviously here's where the black screen thingy, but I'm just going to rewind it to the point where he killed Sableye. So clearly in that match I was ahead and I was winning, and overall I reckon I played a lot better. I think I had a lot more things for his team than he had for mine. Like he had nothing really for Excadrill and things like that, and I believe I just played better overall. But the match ended obviously before it could finish, and he said I could have the win. Well, because that's just a guarantee for me. I knew there's no way I'd be able to like take a loss, even though my DS died. It's not my fault. I didn't intentionally DC, and even if I did, I was winning. You know, the only thing I'm arguing for now is stats, and to me, there's 3 different scenarios that could have occurred. The first one is the one I would have gone for. Is Excadrill. As the Crobat killed the Mega Sableye, I bring in Excadrill and an Iron Head, and that would kill the Crobat from that range. As I said, because I've done the calc and everything, it would most likely kill. If not, Crobat's not going to do anything. The only way he'd be able to get out of that Crobat taking that damage is if he switches into Terrakion, and then that's a 2-hit KO. Excadrill speeds next turn, and it's a 3-0, right? Say he stays in with Crobat. I kill Crobat, Iron Head. He brings Terrakion. I know I'm locked into Iron Head. Iron Head actually can't kill Terrakion. I think it does like 80 to 90%. So I would have switched into Mew. I made Mew for Terrakion. Why wouldn't I switch into Mew? Mew has Drain Punch and Will-O-Wisp just for Terrakion, mostly. So I'd probably go into Mew, and then it'd be a war between him going for an X-Scissor, me burning him first turn, right? Then X-Scissor was a 2-hit KO. I'd probably go for a Drain Punch, and then I'd probably end up going into probably Tornadus or Excadrill, because they both resist the bug move, then finish him off there, and I try and preserve the 3-0 to make up for last time. That was probably what I would go for. The only thing that'd count for that, counter that, is crits. So say if he critted me with the X-Scissor on the Mew, but that's the first situation, and I think that's what I would have gone for, and that's the most likely. What say the worst case scenario in that is he got a crit, then it would have been a 2-0 anyway. Okay. The second scenario, which I think is the most fair, and it kind of makes up for the fact that yes, it was my DC, obviously my DS died, but I was winning, I would have won, I would have got the 3-0. This results in a 2-0. What I would have done is, to make it seem fair, Excadrill kills Crobat, Excadrill Iron Heads Terrakion. Say he doesn't flinch, but he could flinch, but he doesn't. He kills Excadrill, then I bring in Tornadus. Tornadus finishes him off with a Choice Scarf superpower. That is the scenario I think is most fair, because Ghastly will no doubt feel cheated out of that kind of win if my Pokemon get the stats. In this way, he gets the stats, Terrakion gets the kill. And it makes it a bit more fair rather than just Excadrill just sweeping through his team. Is there a third scenario? I suppose the third scenario is if people are going to argue, well, anything could have happened. I suppose the third argument is me clicking Rapid Spin and just killing myself. Rapid Spin with Excadrill, so eventually Excadrill will die, because the Crobat will just like Brave Bird it to death, which will take probably a while. Next is Mew. I keep clicking bloody knock off a drain punch on Crobat and then I die, and then I use bloody what's called Giga Drain on Crobat with Tornadus and then I die. That's the only way he could have brought it back, is if I completely and utterly just flipped out and had like a mental breakdown and started clicking Rapid Spin. That was the only way he could have brought it back. And I feel like this, just in terms of just for the league, I feel like the stats should be updated to like the second scenario where Excadrill kills Crobat and then Tracheon kills Excadrill, and then Tornadus or Mew, either one, probably Tornadus, goes in and finishes it off. I think that's the most fair, considering, you know, it could have either been a 3-0 or a 2-0, possibly even a 1-0, I don't know. But it's very unlikely, and I think that's the most fair for Ghastly, just because, you know, he's been waiting up all night for me to battle, and then it's just like I wake up early for him to battle. I think it's the most fair and the most the most, I don't know, the most, it makes most sense, because then there's no stats lacking on the league and stuff. So that, yeah, just leave your comments, tell me what you thought of the match. Obviously, besides that mishap towards the second half of the match, it was a pretty good match. Make sure you go check out Good Guy Ghastly. He's a really cool guy. He's getting quite popular recently. So yeah, see you all later.